10 new movies from 2024 to 2025 rated over 7 on IMDb that are absolutely worth your time. Let's dive in.
Number 10.
Nosferatu, IMDb 7.2. Why are we drawn to monsters we can't understand? Director Robert Eggers doesn't answer this. He forces you to sit in the question. And trust me, there's one scene near the end that flips the entire vampire mythos on its head. And in an age of fast scares, Nosferatu reminds us that fear is more powerful when it's patient. It's not about what jumps out. It's about what slowly takes over.
Number 9.
Companion, IMDb 6.9. We've seen artificial intelligence portrayed as helpful, cold, or even rebellious. But what if your AI companion wasn't just thinking for itself? It was feeling things it shouldn't. Set in a near-future society, the companion introduces AI caretakers programmed for empathy. But when one begins to overstep boundaries, the lines between love, obsession, and control blur fast. There's a scene where the companion does something so human and so wrong, it flips the entire narrative. Not violent, not loud, just personal.
Number 8.
Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, IMDb 7.5. We go way back to when young Furiosa was ripped from the green place and forced to survive in the savage system of Immortan Joe's empire. You see the origins of Gastown, Bullet Farm, the rise of Citadel's power structure. Furiosa is about identity, stolen, rebuilt, and weaponized. It's a revenge story dressed as a survival story wrapped in war.
Number 7.
The Brutalist, IMDb 7.3. What if a building could hold your soul hostage? The Brutalist isn't about architecture. It's about the cost of building legacy under surveillance, trauma, and power. The story follows Laszlo Toth, a Hungarian Jewish architect who escapes war-torn Europe and tries to build a new identity in post-war America. But survival isn't the same as freedom. At its core, The Brutalist is about assimilation, grief, and identity under pressure. It asks, when you flee destruction, do you get to design your future, or are you just allowed to decorate your cage?
Number 6.
Mickey 17, IMDb 6.8. Imagine dying dozens of times and still being the same person. Welcome to Mickey 17. Sci-fi often teases cloning, but usually it's just a plot device. What if each death came with the price of your agency? In most films, clones are either villains or empty shells. Mickey 17 flips the script. Beyond thrills, Mickey 17 asks, when technology can resurrect us, does our life still matter? It's a critique of throwaway culture, whether on a starship or in our world.
Number 5.
Sinners, IMDb 7.8. What if the melody of the blues could summon the dead? Sinners 2025 isn't just another period piece. It's a Southern Gothic vampire musical that breaks every rule. More than a horror flick, Sinners is a parable of resilience, Black entrepreneurship under siege, cultural roots fought over as fiercely as blood. It stands alongside Beloved and Lovecraft Country and exploring America's haunted past. It's a living, breathing blues hymn to survival and damnation. Once you hear that first riff, you're already part of the ritual.
Number 4.
Inside Out 2, IMDb 7.5. What if growing up meant reprogramming your entire mind? Inside Out 2, it's a masterclass in teenage emotions. The original Inside Out nailed childhood feelings, but adolescence is a whole new maze. How do you capture identity crises, social pressure, and first heartbreak with the same magic? Beyond laughs and tears, Inside Out 2 asks, can you embrace every side of yourself, light and dark, to truly grow? It's a reminder that adulthood starts when you accept your messy mix. Inside Out 2 doesn't just revisit Riley's mind, it invites us all to reboot our own. After watching, you feel seen, understood, and ready for the next emotional update.
Number 3.
Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, IMDb 7.4. In a world of shifting loyalties, IMF's finest must stop a global catastrophe. But when the lines between friend and foe blur, how can Ethan trust anyone, including himself? From a vertigo-inducing freefall through a skyscraper shaft to a motorcycle chase across collapsing bridges, director Christopher McQuarrie orchestrates stunts that feel impossibly real. Every sequence is meticulously planned to keep your heart pounding. This time, the IMF is up against a clandestine network known only as the Reckoners. Their goal? Seize control of global communications to trigger worldwide chaos. As Ethan unravels the plot, each revelation tests his moral compass. This is just another impossible mission. It's the reckoning Ethan Hunt has earned. Gear up, buckle in, and prepare for the final countdown.
Number 2.
The Wild Robot, IMDb 8.2. What happens when a robot is left alone in the wild and learns to care? The Wild Robot isn't only for kids. It's a survival story with a heart of steel. The Wild Robot breaks the genre mold by asking, can machines grow emotionally in nature? After a cargo shipwreck, Robot Rosm Unit 7134, aka Roz, washes up on a remote island. Programmed for productivity, she must learn survival, language, and eventually love after adopting an orphan gosling. The Wild Robot doesn't just teach empathy. It questions what makes someone a person. In an age of AI and climate crisis, it feels not just timely, but necessary.
Number 1.
Dune Part 2. IMDb 8.5. Imagine vast sand seas under alien suns. A chosen leader emerging from the dunes. Dune Part 2 plunges us back into Arrakis with a cinematic sweep. This is a story of prophecy and rebellion, loyalty and destiny. Critics already call it a cinematic epic, promising grand scale and thrilling spectacle from the very first frame. Dune Part 2 examines power, colonialism, and the price of myth. It asks, when the people need a hero, does the hero lose his humanity? And how does one balance love and revolution under a blood